Hi, I'm Libby Ediger. I'm the CEO and Executive Director at Atlas School, and I'm going to tell you why I moved back to Oklahoma. I moved back to Oklahoma because I fell in love. Aww. I actually grew up in Stillwater and loved that small town feel with all of the amenities that come from being really close to a large university. But I left and moved away for college.
Your mom goes to college.
And really wasn't sure if or when I would move back. Coming home, visiting family at an Oklahoma State game, I was introduced to my now husband. Truly fell in love, like head over heels.
You are the love of my life.
And he was living in Tulsa and working in the oil and gas industry. After getting to know each other and dating long distance for like 2.5 years, I also fell in love with the city of Tulsa and with the things my home state was doing. And it felt like a really good opportunity to move home. One of the reasons I love being back in Oklahoma is the access. I feel like you can get further in your career faster.
Can you believe it?
I moved back from the East Coast where I felt like it was all about paying your dues, that you had to climb some sort of corporate ladder or that there was a formula that you had to follow in order to be successful.
I'm gonna go.
It's deeply refreshing to be back in a place where that kind of gets put to the wayside and it's just about your excitement and your hunger and your interest in helping others that matters. There really is a sense of openness and excitement around people who want to get involved. One of the reasons I love being back in Oklahoma is that we have a booming tech industry. I think it's something that people don't expect when they think of Oklahoma.
Tulsa, Oklahoma?
But we not only have companies that are software businesses or tech-driven businesses, but all of our anchor industries have really pivoted and invested in technology. Being on the cutting edge, on the early side of this growing industry for the state of Oklahoma means that there was room to build something from scratch. Something that could be small, but it really impacts my life living here is my commute. Time is such a precious resource and commodity, and I get to spend as little time in the car as possible, which means I'm either spending my time doing what I love here at Atlas and impacting our students, or I'm out of the office doing the things I love most, like being with my family, like enjoying all of the outdoor and recreation opportunities that we have in Tulsa. I get to spend less time sitting in a car and having to get from point A to point B and get to spend more time of my life doing the things I love. I did have to give up my in-depth audiobooks. It is very difficult to start and stop a book when your commute is roughly 7 minutes long. I've had to shift to podcasts. If your pastime, like my pastime, is looking through Zillow on your phone at night, you will not be surprised that the homes here are affordable.
You're joking.
You can find pieces of history back in the 20s and 30s when the oil boom happened. We have an incredible neighborhood of mid-century modern houses that have been renovated and kept and preserved. I really do see the best of both worlds. I live in a city where I get to provide my kids access to music and shows and excellent culture and cuisine, and a lot of the things that I felt like I went out and searched for when I moved to the East Coast. But it also still has that connectedness and the small town elements where you bump into people at the grocery store and you have a set of people who know you deeply. And to be able to provide both of those sets of experiences to my kids really is the best of both worlds.
Best of both worlds.
You have to see the meetings happening over cups of coffee and tour our fantastic museums and eat the best dumplings that I've ever had in my life. You have to be here on the ground to really see what it's like. And so if you're on the fence, just grab a plane ticket, come visit us. We would love to show you around. If you want to see more videos like this and hear from other folks that decided to move back to Oklahoma, be sure to follow this channel, Live in Oklahoma. No, like and subscribe. Ring the bell. I don't know what side of the camera it's on.